Hi, I'm Ami for Ease Meditation. If you are new to meditation or you want to check in on something to do with technique, then please visit our How to Meditate section. There's lots of practical information and some personal insights from our members. Find a comfortable position. Usually try for a symmetrical, relaxed position, sitting or lying down. Today's meditation/mindfulness exercise is about emotional eating. And now close your eyes. This meditation is designed to help you recognize your emotional eating triggers, help you recover from a bout of emotional eating, or even prevent it altogether. Begin to focus on your breath. Be aware of the breath. Listen to the sounds it makes. Notice the rhythm and pace. Feel your chest and belly move. Really let the belly go. This is no time to suck it in. Place your hands on your belly and feel it move with the breath. See if you can send some love towards your belly. When we have problems with emotional eating, it often goes hand in hand with a dissatisfaction with our body image. But bodies come in lots of forms and shapes. There is no such thing as a bad body. There is no such thing as an ideal body. Every body is good in its own ways. Good. You can place your hands back in your lap or keep them on the belly if that suits you. The choice is yours. Think about your emotional eating. What does it look like for you? Think about past times when you have engaged in emotional eating. Honestly assess what happened. Did you have cravings for something specific, or just the general need to eat? What stresses and emotional triggers did you notice before this incident? What did you tell yourself before and after? Often we eat emotionally as a form of numbing. We don't want to feel sad or stressed, and so we decide that if we eat a pint of ice cream or a bag of chips, we won't. We'll feel happy because these foods taste good, and tasting delicious foods is pleasurable. The last part is true. It feels good to eat foods that taste good, but afterwards comes the realization that eating something delicious didn't make us less lonely or angry. It just gave us a break where we weren't thinking about it. And then guilt can set in. We have learned from the diet industry that certain foods are bad, and that when we eat bad foods, we are cheating. This is so pervasive that even people who aren't on a specific diet can feel guilt or shame over eating certain foods. Carbs, sugar, chips. These are all foods that can be a part of a healthy life, but not when we use them as a salve for our feelings or as a stick to beat ourselves with for not being good enough to give up gluten or chocolate. Take a few moments to think again about a past incident where you ate emotionally and found it upsetting. Did you feel shame or guilt afterwards? Did you feel out of control during? Notice any feelings that come up when you revisit the memories of this incident. Allow them to be acknowledged, and then forgive yourself. Feeling guilty about something you ate last week won't make you a healthy person at lunch tomorrow. Feeling ashamed of the number of cookies you had won't help you make better choices right now. Release your guilt or shame. Release feelings of badness or the idea of cheating food isn't a person you're in a relationship with. Nor is it a test you're taking. You can't cheat on it. Spend a few moments releasing these negative associations. Forgive yourself if that's what you feel you need to do, and release. Release. Now, I want you to repeat a little saying with me. If you're alone, please do it out loud. If you're in a public place, in your head is fine. Food is for nourishment. It doesn't reflect who I am. Repeat it with me. Food is for nourishment. It doesn't reflect who I am. What does this mean? It means that you cannot validate whether you are a good or bad person through how rigidly you adhere to a diet. You're not good when you eat certain things, and bad when you eat other things. Eating can be emotional, but nothing you eat changes the kind of person you are. Eating is not a moral choice. Your meals do not reflect your worth. One more time. Food is for nourishment. It doesn't reflect who I am. Good. Now, when we start to detach some of the good versus bad scripts we hear from our eating habits, it becomes a little easier to notice when we are eating emotionally and start to reverse those habits. While we are rebuilding our ideas of food as virtue, you can take practical steps to avoid emotional eating. First of all, listen to your body. Cravings are usually emotional and fleeting. Spend time every day listening to your body. Notice what genuine hunger feels like and what it feels like when you're satisfied, but not uncomfortably full. Use your experiences in meditation to notice how you're feeling in the moment. Notice which feelings come from the body and which come from the mind. And develop a series of practices to help you avoid eating when your body isn't truly hungry. Listening to this or other similar meditations could be one way, but think of others. What will you do if you experience an emotional craving as you drive past your favorite fast food restaurant? What if it's during a work meeting and you can't take a break for meditation? What if it's while the kids are home and you can't sit in silence? Think of strategies now, and you're more likely to act the way you want to in the moment. Will you excuse yourself from the room and regroup in the bathroom? Can you think of a little saying or poem that will help you remember your intentions? You can repeat the little mantra we used previously. Food is for nourishment. It doesn't reflect who I am. Or you can think of another that sounds better or catchier to you. Can you drink a big glass of water to make sure you're not dehydrated before you eat anything that you associate with emotional eating? Can you forgive yourself for the occasional lapse instead of taking it as permission to eat everything in sight? Because my diet is shot already. What will you do when the time comes? What will you say? How will you love yourself by nourishing your body? Good. You've done a lot of good work today. I hope you feel proud of yourself and your body as you head towards a better relationship with food. Take a deep breath and release. Begin to come back to your body. Place the hands back on the belly and feel your breath. Send some more love to your belly. It probably doesn't get enough, and listen to the sound of your breath. We have reached the end of the guided part of this meditation. Gently bring yourself back from your bubble. Begin to hear other sounds in the room around you, and let that be your cue to become more awake and aware. One more deep breath, and when you're ready, open your eyes. If you want, continue meditating on your own time.